Well, my name is Chad Hardison, and I am the lead assembly supervisor. So I've known regulators since I was a kid, growing up in this area. I currently live about a half an hour east of here. My wife and I have been married for 7 years this past month, and we have a 5-year-old daughter named Ainsley Grace, and we just had our son, who was 6 months old, and his name's Haddon. So it's pretty hectic and busy around my house now, but that's cool. It's really good. I mean, I'm a little bit biased, but I've always liked regulator boats. They're beautiful boats. They have a really good reputation. I've known from employees that I knew that worked here kind of how the company culture was set up. It's always been somewhere I thought would be an interesting place to work. Just given my love of boats and the marine industry, and I also knew the Joan and Owen Maxwell and their faith and the way they integrated their faith within the company, and I've always found it to be interesting. So the Bible says, in all things we do it all for the glory of God. And so if I'm going to come to work and work a job, then that means that is part of all things. So I'm going to do everything I can here at Regulator for the glory of God. And to come to a company where we start each day with prayer, and to know that you work for a company that there are Christians here, and each day you're asked, do you have any prayer concerns? Is there anything we can do to pray for you? And you're free to share it, and the people who are believers are free to pray for those things. And the owners set the standard here at Regulator, and it trickles down, and it makes a difference. There's a genuineness in the product that's going to market, and the employees take pride in what we're building. We want to see a perfect product leave our yard every time, and if it's not, we want to fix it. But there's a good bit of pride that goes into to building Regulator boats. Regulator defines integrity as doing what is right before God, regardless of the consequences. And to me, that's probably our most important core value, and that's a core value for life, not just for Regulator. It plays out by not disguising blemishes in products, because it would save time to try to disguise a blemish and send it forward. I think that's exactly how the Bible intends for us to do that, do what's right before God, holiness. And that's pretty special to be working for a place that has integrity as a core value. And it really sets a culture of caring within the company for each other. And it really starts at the top and works its way down, and I appreciate that very much.